Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how I do my eyebrows. So as you can see, I have nothing on my brows and I hate them without them being filled in. They just don't look complete with the whole look when I do like a full eye look. I always draw them on or fill them in, whatever you want to call it. To me, the brows really frame the face and they give your face a whole new look and they really just frame the entire eye look that you do. It's up to you if you want to follow these steps exactly. You may have to tweak them a little bit. The color that I use for mine is the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette and it's the color Faint. So this is what it looks like. So you can see it's a pretty deep brown. All I've done so far is my foundation, concealer, and contour. So that's my regular routine. If you want to know how I do that, I have a link in the description box below to see how I got here. So, wow, that's close. You're gonna take an angled brush, like this little guy. And I think it's actually for eyeliner. I don't think it's for brows because I like them to be thinner. I just find they're easier to work with, so I like them pretty thin. I don't like them to be really thick. So anyways, you're going to take your little angled brush and you're going to pat it into the Faint or the color that you choose to use. Of course, you're gonna have to tweak it to fit whatever hair color or skin color you are, whatever. And you are going to literally draw these bad boys on. So I like to start with like the little archway. When you're looking forward, is this your iris? The color part is going to be where your arch is or begins. So right there, that's gonna be where my arch is. And I'm just gonna kind of put them on there. Like that. And then you're going to work your way drawing a straight line. It's up to you if you want to follow the exact shape and size of your natural brow. Mine, as you can see, are pretty thin and blonde, kind of non-existent. So I like to draw mine a little bit more dramatic than they naturally are. You're just going to fill in like that. And then same thing. You can see I'm not really filling it in yet. I'm kind of just boxing it out or creating like a border. So you're going to draw your little border, and for the end of it, or I guess this is the beginning of it, you're going to start it where your little indent part of your nose is. That's where you're going to line up the start of your eyebrow. Just like that, because no one wants a unibrow. I don't like it to be too far apart and I don't like it to be too put together. So that's where I do it. And then for my little tail guy, I just line it up with the edge of my eye. So like if you're going to do a winged eyeliner, that's where my little tail is going to end, which you can see it's a little short, so I'm going to have to fill that in. So same thing, from your arch you're going to pull downwards and create the tail. Or end, or whatever. That's what it looks like when it's bordered on. So you can see the huge difference already between drawn on brow, no brow, or baby brow, whatever. You are going to take the same brush and the same color, but this time you're going to use a lot lighter hand, and you're going to pull upwards, following the natural growth of the hair, and just filling it in. But it's not going to be as harsh as it was to start. Just blending it in. There's really not much color on it. Just blending it into the border we already had. So now I'm going to fill in the other one, and then we can get to the next part. So now I have them filled in. And then you can take like a little eyebrow brush or whatever. Like I'm going to use this little guy, and I'm going to kind of just pull upwards and blend it so it's a little bit softer and more natural looking. If you have a lighter hand, you probably can just skip this step, but I kind of have a heavy hand. And just fluff them out to be a little bit softer. Then I'm going to spray some hairspray, literally, onto this little brush, and then same thing, fluff them, and then it's gonna set them in the shape or position that you want all through the day. Because if you're like me and have crazy eyebrows, have a mind of their own, they move. So you're gonna freeze those puppies in place. Now we're gonna clean them up. So the concealer I'm going to use is this Sephora one, and the shade I used is a Claire Light 22. It's the 8-Hour Wear Perfect Cover Concealer. So I'm going to take that concealer, and then this Precision Concealer from Bare Essentials brush, which is super little. It reminds me of like a lip brush. But anything really small that you can have a lot of precision with is what you're going to use. So this is what we're going to do to clean our brows. You're going to follow the shape you created right underneath, and this will create a border to help the color from bleeding, but it'll also clean up and kind of carve. And you're just going to kind of pat it and pull right underneath, and then you can kind of just bring it down into like the brow bone and lid area. And then same thing, you're going to frame the top part and pull it out. And that creates a very clean look to the brow. And then that's it. It's a pretty simple routine, and it's very easy to do and achieve no matter your skin type, hair color, however you want to do it. It's up to you. You don't have to use the specific products and shades that I did. Obviously, try my routine. Hopefully it works for you. Thumbs up for this video if you like talk through videos, because I know I never ever do a talk through video. I always do voiceovers. That's everything. I'm not going to finish the rest of my face because I'm about to film another video, and it's a secret. Any other questions, comment below. Check out the description box. And yeah. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.
I just dropped it and got mascara everywhere.